There's a friend of mine who has been helping me for Orgasm Conference printing and everything. He's a musician. He's called Media Sound.
Okay.
Something I know.
Okay.
So he has a printing press. I saw a poster and I said, hey, I released a new view. I didn't go close to it. I left. I said, my friend is I said, then somebody just walked to me and said, hey, council, let us say, me want to work with you. I said, who can you say? Oh, Media Sound. Many they are parking and I call home. I'm saying, hey, I was see I'm moving. I said, then this is a poster. And 1 week poster. I'm telling you. I didn't know Media Sound was there. The guy has struggled around in the corner. He just finished his printing press as printers. Oh, so you're not there. And you're saying, yeah, it is bad. But this month of September, what I've started doing is that we now on our segment, we will not do only trending issue. We'll do 0.5 seconds motivational messages for our people, and then we'll do the trending issue. But today there's some secret. You know, we are into politics now. And I'm also trying to find my feet in the political terrain so that I will see if the people are coming to lie to us or what.
But you're not a lie detector?
No, you know that. I just want to see how people can really vote and vote wisely. Let me say a charity good morning to Bodyline Clothing for my suit, and my shoes from Mr. Young, and my socks for my wife, and my spectacles for my wife, and my cap for my wife, my boxer shorts from Beautiful Beneath, and my tie from, the other man. What is his name? Papa.
What's Papa?
I greet you, Tracy, wherever you are. Kuruba Yedi, you started from Israel. You started from Kuruba Yedi to that.
Kuruba Yedi, you share me something about me.
I look at Auntie Biasa. Charlie, how far is your Julia? Today, you are one.
Oh, no, you let me put it by me. Let me advertise it for you.
No, but advertising it, we are on the same set. Are you on a different set?
I'm here, you are there. So they won't see you well.
If you
I have a presenter's camera. I
have the resource person's camera. All camera be camera, all painting be painting. So it's been a good long week, and yearning to come back. We need to finish our topic, go into that topic today, managing gadgets in marriage and relationship. But I saw some strange thing on a billboard in town. It says, call me or WhatsApp me. I dare for you. Your next MP. And you know these numbers people put on billboard, especially these public numbers. When you go and say, they say, friend, number away. If you are in trouble, call this number. You call and nobody will pick. So plan. I don't want to. It's not like, sorry, I'm not disgracing anybody, but I want to be very clear that when we are in this country, you need to be step you, we can say that. Yeah, friend number.
So have you tried?
I decided not to try.
You take the number.
Yeah, I took the number.
Let's try. Let's try.
Gabby, call the number. Let's see. Call your next MP. You gotta know which MP who will put his number out there.
Let's try. Give me the number.
Or
let me call. Give me the number. What's the number?
No, I don't know by my head.
Is it your phone?
I know my phone here, but I've left the number with Gabby's.
Okay.
Gabby, try for me.
We'll try for you.
What? I don't want to mention because I think he's only watching. No, or see your next MP. I dare for you. WhatsApp me or call me. You don't need number at all.
The person has answered.
Hello? Hey, I'll be streaming, Papa in Ghana.
Hello? Yes, it's on.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey!
Hey, number.
Hello?
Who's speaking?
Hello?
Hello? Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Is it? I saw this number on the billboard. They say you are the next MP.
That's true.
Who is speaking?
Yes, my name is John Mello.
He answered.
This guy is Samantha.
Hi, George Mello.
Hi.
You're live on TV Africa.
Huh.
We wanted to try to see if that number.
Oh my God!
And you really did answer. See, he answered.
I hope everything is okay.
Everything is
Oh, our next MP. Oh, John.
Amen.
Charlie John, how are you doing?
I'm okay, sir.
Honorable John Dumelo. And you know, how does it feel to put your number on the billboard?
I want to be accessible to the thing. I want everything to be accessible to me as well.
And you answer the calls?
Yes, I do.
wow.
Hey, the politics in Ghana are still yo.
Because we want to be there for the people, we want to listen to the people's content. One of the things that people complain about is that they cannot access their they are member of parliament or they are prospective member of parliament.
That's it. That's it.
That's why I'm changing the game.
Wow. So I mean, a message for the people, and let them hear the number. Yes, what of the people hear that?
You just tell the people that they just look out for the billboard. Whenever they see the billboard, my number is there. They can just on me and I respond. But sometimes when they call them and they don't respond, they can just send me a WhatsApp. So this is my WhatsApp as well. Charlie,
even picking our call because we are live on TV and we wanted to put you there and see the phone to be doing bang. And unfortunately, this morning at this time, John Dumelo is on his phone. Honorable, God bless you. Thank you for starting the game in a different way. May the other MPs follow. Even though we come and ask them for school fees, they should put their number across. And keep this name on the billboard when you win. Because I know you win. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, John Dumelo. Have a good day.
This is a serious trendy issue.
Yeah. And
you know, so on the billboard.
I think you should be a guest on our show next week.
Yeah. It's because it's strange.
Yeah. So John Dumelo, please, you are our next guest for next week. We'll have a one-on-one with you.
I think
I want to book you for next week, either Wednesday or Thursday. So please write it down. You are my guest. If you don't come in, then you know you have actually
no. But it's strange though. Honestly, let's be honest.
Okay.
You see numbers, and if you, I wanted to see the MP there will pick. So when I saw it, I thought, you know, I mean, you need a fine voice. Although John Dumelo has a fine voice for the women, but I was expecting to get. Hello, this is the number for Honorable MP in the making. Please leave your message, we'll call you back. But this one, please, hello? Who is there?
Are you sure you shouldn't arrange this meeting?
No! It's a planting.
It's a plan.
From my head.
Okay. So you haven't spoken to John Dumelo?
No, to expose him.
But did you see his picture?
Yeah, it's a billboard with him on the billboard at the bridge.
But don't you have John Dumelo's number already?
The number I have when you call doesn't go.
Give it to us.
The 0244.
Let's try it.
His number is no, that's his public number. I won't do that. If he wanted to put that, they would have put that. Because otherwise, no. As a citizen, somebody asks me, no. When somebody asks me, I can't give the person your number at all. Even if they say you're a friend. Reason is this. This is not John Dumelo's number. If it's his number, like I won't call.
Right.
Do you understand?
Okay.
Do you understand? Last week, somebody asked for a number from me. Even the person is even in the industry. I didn't give the person. Oh, he's your old friend you defended on his set.
Old friend.
He is at the gym now reducing his stomach, and he asked me for a number. I was shocked. Somebody you defended on his set. You say, it wasn't a and then that means so bizarre. I didn't give you. Thank you. So the same way John Dumelo's number I have, I can't give you.
Maybe I saw we won't miss having. Only John Dumelo.
Yeah, I can't.
We are bringing the number to TV.
No,
so we call, and then it will look like
wife,
John, you are one of the best.
No. My wife, the people will know. My wife is my witness. When I saw the movie, we sure I can buy me. Nobody get for the year that number. What's up? The number fish you could set it on. Just to see, people do that. Even their government numbers. This COVID-19 that they gave 0800. Did you go to?
People were calling and they were
the way I suffered, I come to announce it here.
Why did you have
Did
you have COVID?
No, for the feeding. Those times when we were giving food.
Okay.
I sat here and I mentioned that number. Then we go call me. Councillor, your friend number there go. I see now I am the one feeding the people. No, when you call it goes, but there was no response. No, you call it goes, but there was no response.
Okay.
That 800.
So you tried it went through, but
there be say a porter empty. And they do baby, I feel microphone did too much. I made so many guys. And microphone did too much. I wouldn't give another account to too much. His Excellency a child. If you are not a media force this year, maybe I agree with this idea. Yeah, you know, I did. Sure, if you are in school for pay. Yes, sorry, one day I answer your brain to love any Kusia. All media men. Well, excluding me, was in bad moon pregnant. Somebody's kind of pay.
Okay, so they should bring us money, right?
I mean, when we see money, they smart.
Of course, thank you at the mention of money.
Thank you. Your face. At the mention,
whilst
at the mention of the name Jesus, demons are bowing. Yeah. At the mention of money, women are wet.
Smile.
You say,
money.
Oh, okay, you say smile. I thought wet. What's it like? Sika.
Cash.
Oh, in the Friday.
Good to me, Kawanutu.
In about what is animal? Open the floodgates. American preaching in the market. Sometimes say, open the floodgates. Let your lay follow me. Open the floodgates. In la la, and let your lay flow me, Papa, Papa. Or sometimes who's your video? Oh, a preacher, serious preacher, spoiling the song with the R and L from the Americans.
You don't understand tongues.
Oh, Americans.
Can you translate tongues?
No, this is not tongues.
She was speaking.
This is American tongues. Ashanti no camera for cham come chiao. For man can go can ali I said that. Come here as I tell. I cry na do see. Me chia mo nyina why? Ba na to no ba ma. So nobody go up so remix. Or preach pa na to music. Mo nyina mo ye na bi bofu kwa. How do you sing such a song to God?
She was singing tongues.
You are replacing lay with lay. What is lay? Open the floodgate. Let your lane fall. What is lane? What? Jesus understand what? Open your floodgate. Let the lane fall. Oh, my American people. Oh, my God, but be able to be a country. Oh, my Corona, I give you a self another one. One money. I go for the Chiamo. Mummy, a good moon. Obia Guinea, in grand form. Mufa kwa don front to ma ama bibia de ye okure mu mo amaka de mo ya chime kura mo ayem ebe yanka mo nso ya ye na ho no sem kwa ho amono no na fatufo e jime mu jaya kuro be di mo nsa ye mbo no kura mo ndi asa kuro ma ye di sa na gana te ba bi eduru ya nya hwe bi haya ene betra peace in Ghana ejapa me chiawo papa na Daniel japa ho ne nam sisi anante Papa na fi, Papa no te say abena na Japan. Look at Papa no. We are playing with the term Papa no. Right now it's a Japan. Ghana is a place that's why the 1st September they open. Plenty people are coming back to Ghana. So Muso Mukurumi is a kofo banya honde. What? Hey Rosie. What was the tradition for today?
Yes, what was it?
Was it?
Yes, what was it?
Someone Mukuruma Bremo, no marry the Yaman.
Counselor, let's talk about topic for today. The gadgets and
okay, so managing communication gadgets in relationship. And last week we started with a woman's story who the husband is complaining. One, the husband has given the right that you should not speak languages that I don't understand with our children in this house. And we explained that every child must learn the mother tongue. You can be angry. No. The first tongue of every child should be the mother tongue. And we say mother tongue, we are not talking about your husband's language. We are talking about you, your language. So the shameful people in America, shameful people in Australia, in Europe and UK, whose children cannot speak their language, they are disgraceful people.
Even in Ghana, there are people who don't speak. Why you
no, what I'm saying is that you go to America and you meet a Chinese person, he's speaking Chinese. Plus English. You meet a serious Gafomobi. What's your name? Peko. Peko.
What's Peko?
You see, you can't even know. So you say, what is Peko? Peko. Nina, you should talk. Peko. I don't speak. Booby. But your parents are happy. As for my children, I'm trying hard, though. They can't even speak the language, though. And you're happy. No. If you're a woman and the tribe you belong to, your children don't speak your dialect, then you are not going to marry.
Then what did you do?
Then you want to waste time of the family because you have nothing to offer in marriage. Though. Remember, none of your things are in the children. The only way your family can own property in terms of beings from your children is your language.
Because they don't bear your
Because you are just a channel for production.
But you have blood. They carry your blood.
We don't do maternity tests. We do paternity. So when we get a chromosomes counting very well, you have less than 40%, as the one is having over 60%.
Paternity test because the baby is coming from the womb.
Thank you. So there's when we are doing a DNA, we cannot have anything of you in the child. We are doing the balancing scientifically. We have the man, we don't have you. So you are empty. You are just a channel. So the only thing that can make you
channel, you have the blood in the child. Let's go.
There's no blood. You can't transfuse your. You don't have any blood.
You don't have
the dog business is going on. As if you're sure, she's selling puppy or what? The dog business is going on.
People are selling puppies.
I don't know. Oh, you forgot it? That Nisbet and Efia style. Efia says the dog business is still going on.
Okay, let's continue.
So people should join the dog business. I just remember to greet Efia Schwarzenegger and her new car with the dog business. I mean, that's you. Rosie. So your child must learn your tongue. So when your husband gives you a right in the house, I want to say in this house that once I don't speak your language, I don't want to hear anybody speaking that language in this house. To the extent that you say that when your family come to this house, because of me, they should speak English. Who dare you? How do you dare people to go wrong so you can hold them accountable?
That's for the husband.
Yes. If you decide to marry a Latino woman from Igbo, and the woman's children cannot speak the Igbo language, you chose wrongly. I'm telling you.
But how do you then communicate with your children?
So that's why they begin to speak English. Or they are forced to speak their husband's language. So once the husband is an account, you meet children who are called Ajele, Ashele, Lante, and they can't speak Ga. They speak Chi and English.
Because of the mother.
No, because the mother.
But Ajele will be from the father. So they will come from the father.
But the mother is an account. So Ajele, they are speaking Ga, and you ask them, Ajele,
what language is Ajele supposed to speak?
Ajele is supposed to speak the first mother tongue is Twi. So who teach you Ajele?
So even though the name is Ajele,
Kenchi. No, we say, hey, the man said that Kenchi say you're from Ajele. Me mama ye chini. That's what it's supposed to be. So we're talking about tribal marriage and communication, same except here. But you need somebody who is purely Aibeni. Kama. I said, Papa Aibeni. But you are Santini. On Titi. And was here. So we should teach our children mother tongue. So if you are marrying, crossing to other place, women, forget about what your husband is saying. If your family comes to the house, they are supposed to speak your language with you. Your mother should communicate with you. If your mother wants to speak to your husband, you should speak English to your husband. But when we are chatting and we come and greet, our in-law, we greet you, everything cool, fine. Mommy, how is everything? Fine. Well, then you start. Tracy. Now, who offer back on because you couldn't, Monka. You don't go No, mutual language for who? For who?
everybody's honest.
No, who is everybody?
Your husband.
We are not chatting with you. You are being inquisitive. Yes. You are being inquisitive. You are being inquisitive.
But you are there.
You are who is
part of the conversation?
the player.
If he's not there.
While you were needed, we greeted you in English. Our husband, and you also asked, they are fine, and then we finish the conversation. Agbena, you are not my chatting friend. I came to my daughter. Rosie, I'm saying, what for back now? Yes, let's go there. We are not sacking your husband. He has the right to cross his leg and do. That's what my warning. So my neighbor come group because not because I was already the end. And nobody baby. And yeah, professional because so and some people are so offended.
Is it only right for you to speak?
No, you cannot impose your language on your wife. No, the fact is that they are not talking to you. So that is where
they should excuse themselves.
Who should excuse you?
The wife.
My mother just came.
Yes.
And I'm welcoming. I'm welcoming her.
Yes, so if she has come and my husband is there, let's all talk.
No, we are not talking. We are discussing family secrets. He is an alien.
You want to discuss family secrets? You can't pick up the phone.
Are you serious in life? The husband says, I should not hear you speaking your mother's language, your hometown language in this house. That's the order, not even on phone.
So why, if that's the order, why should you still go ahead and do it?
But is that good order? Is this an order?
Is it good?
Please, it's a wrong order. Insanement. You see, one of the things.
But you fight and you always say that
No. The house of the man, the home of the woman. The home is made by the woman.
So if the house is for the man.
You build a house, the woman makes a home.
So if the house is his and you come to his house, why should you speak?
Who are you talking to? I'm talking to the homemaker.
Okay.
You are the homemaker, and your mother tongue must run the house. That is why we eat your diet. Your hometown food, the smell, you use dawa for stew. Because never when you say sent to me a kid, that's why I love lavender. But I say we feel like this pine. What I say? I went to the US to visit this one. Me be a dino, sent a bomb, so yeah, no real control for you. Say what? Me be a matagio winner, a mummy to my gum. Nasa, no, it's not that for the husband life. That is where the woman is coming from. Their hometown, when you cook and this scent is not inside, you've not finished cooking.
What if she learned it from the husband's side?
You see, anytime you learn your husband's food, don't feed a visitor with your husband's type of food from their family. Anytime you want to welcome a visitor as a woman with your tribal meal.
Why?
Because that is what makes you the wife of that house.
The tribal meal makes you.
Yes, where you feed. Then I wouldn't hear. Then you go slamming. Oh, my power rose now. You're Fontina. We pay and teacher. Nothing other call you. What would I believe? After I call you, Aklan. Any about the Taji Aklan who knew me. But they will say, Pumusia, I could get good. Aklan and Bob. Now, say, classified before I ban. Oh, Aklan Robert, crossing Yama. Aklan, you see? Aklan and Bob. Ben Kuniabo. Etel Niabo. But Aklan, you see, this is a cocoa. And you share that the children could be not to boss. Who won't say, and here what she and me a god who goes to cocoa, zeal again, no, Sandy did not say, I'm there for pine, what that plan, Asher Robert. You see, I mean, all these things, modernization, and you when I take, there's nothing like I take, and Johnny and you couldn't say, never see a chairman and individual before they jump back before some said, Jobet and Chia, what you right? Then just like before, almost the group, almost the boom, almost change any moment. What must I say? Almost is a for and crying for, near fancy for, more chichi, modernity, will cassia, before the sir. It's like before Nijan, only the bomb.
When did you go away?
Only
How?
hey,
Oh, please.
Or maybe I will in time for windy within the month, only you did less than 5 times.
Why do you say that?
About person who did the engine of poison.
Oh, it'll cut. Please. Please. Why would she point at you? Just because
a tree. Sir? Da. Fadiwo. And not born to Yama. Moody Boma, and Cho. I don't know. Dining table near Toby, I'm not for pay. Almost swear this same, but not the dining table because you buy. No, be any plate.
So, what should you sit at?
What's it?
Where should you sit?
Where there's a table.
But there's a dining table.
No, where there's a table. Define dining table.
It's for eating.
Yes, so we have a table that we put in front of us. The meal is just 2 plates. Survival of the fittest. Mofia Martine.
So if I can't eat, I'm not fasting.
Then all the other fasting you go hungry.
But that's not fair.
To who?
So let me take my quantity.
You see, that is what we are suffering.
You
give birth to children and they can't even share with themselves. Children don't know how to share because it's a survival. Let's eat together. When did we start? My bowl, your bowl, my cup in the house is only daddy's bowl, daddy's cup.
Even write the name down direct.
Are you serious?
Somebody doesn't take.
Are you serious? You see, so that's disintegration and these things that is happening is why communication has become a challenge in the house. And the next medium of communication is that the gadget we were talking about last week. Somebody said that issue. The thing has translated because the man is a preacher. And I said, he bought local songs. The phones. So one man could bring that to baby and fire and the woman has changed it. Was on pen to part. Mama told me it's not easy. iOS.
So he prefers a lot.
It's a drop. It didn't come here and change it. What's the man there? Mamma share. So, my question is that why should the way your name is stored on your spouse's phone be a challenge for you?
Well, we'll continue with that next.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So those of you fighting, those of you going through challenges with the way your wife is speaking their hometown language at home, and you are stopping her. The wives who are also thinking you are being your husband by not speaking your hometown language, you are destroying your family because there's nothing in the child except your mother tongue. When there's a fight, call me. Do you remember number? I'll send it to you on Facebook. My friend, I'm not the next MP, but write this one for Ginger. 0277.
How much is the Ginger?
10 cities. Gabi team two ano. Why? Gabi. Ma bo nyankasa mikuru da. Me check Gabi one bottle of ginger. Ade. Me, one ka do. Bibi a ope 0277 609. One go the body assistant. 644. Ginger na me him so we are on clean skin sir. 0277.
Are you saying Gabi's skin was dirty?
It was rough. 0277. Last week, get you was one this week. One get you. You for us 0277 609 61. But it is for fresh breath. All we do with the ginger is fresh breath. Oh yeah. You have the liberty to see people you wish.
No weapon formed against me shall ever.
God bless you. I'll see you same time here, same time next week. 0277 609 644 is the number. Maintain your hometown language with your children at home, which is called the mother tongue. Thank you.
Anyway, he says you should buy a ginger so that I have fresh bread that you can kiss.
You don't receive kisses before you leave the house in the morning.
Yes.
I beg you, kiss your wife before she comes to work every morning. That she's lucky. Don't use the excuse of bed one time.
Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much. My name is Rosie Valley, and so we'll come again tomorrow. We say, have a great day, but don't forget to show love to somebody. Even my sponsors, my outfit by Trendy Avenue, my baby collection. Enjoy your day. We love you.
No weapon formed against me shall ever prosper.
Hello, sorry. Charlie. Okay, so thank you very much for all your support and all your this thing. So it's a simple thing. Language should not be the reason and the cause for bad family relationship. It's very important that for your children will learn your wife's language. It is not a bad thing though. So thank you for joining. Sorry for all the those of you who are waiting and making noise. 0276096444. Yes. Before we go. Thank you very much. It's been lovely. It's been caring. And for those of you going through the challenge where your husbands are insisting you don't speak your language at home, remember that they married you from a particular family. So let your children speak. Let your children speak your language. Very important. Your dialect is very important. If your husband thinks your language is nasty, and that is why he doesn't want your children to learn it, tell him that, unfortunately for us, oh, don't worry, thank you very much. I'll give you the ginger though when you don't hold it. I mean, the director was trying to help me by holding the phone so that I can give her ginger. But I promise I'll give her some more in her palm. So it doesn't matter whether she holds it or not. I'm talking about director Gabi. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So it's important for you to learn that your language, your daughter, your son at home should speak your language. Don't insist. Your husband is not supposed to learn your language. No. It's not about your husband. If your husband is kissing you, is lying on you, having sexual intercourse with you, making babies with you, and cannot speak your language, henceforth, when you are at orgasm, speak your hometown language. So that he will lose erection. Imagine you are, these are they are international people. We just went dark. It's not doom. So the people in TV Africa are very wicked because they see I was live. That's why they put it up. But you can still see me. It is me. Yours truly. I'm here. So what I'm saying is that if your husband is refusing to learn your hometown language, all you need to do is to speak your hometown language during orgasm. When you get to orgasm, speak your hometown language. When you do that, when you finish the act of sexual intercourse, he will ask you, we are back. Doomsday is back. When he's finished sex, he will ask you, and then you speak a what is that, Mrs. Not just say what is that, Mrs. Not just say Emea. So don't come and speak English. Oh, Jesus, it's nice. Do it, girl. Do it. Push it. No, can't push it to a hometown language. Begin to express yourself during sexual intercourse from your hometown language, so that your husband will see the importance of your hometown language. Finish your orgasm in your hometown language. If it's paining you, say it your hometown language, so that your husband will ask you, why are you using these words on me? And yet you do. Imagine I be everything talk. Eleme. Imagine at orgasm you are doing your hometown language, and your husband doesn't understand enyonto. Either he will lose erection or will begin to learn the language. Do you understand? It's also easy for you to catch your husband when he's cheating, because he will not be using people for them to, when they don't do any on tour, he will not have direct erection. Don't hide your hometown language because you think you are shy of your mother tongue. 0277 609 644 Asantefoɔ munjai brofo ka wompem enkranfoɔ munjai dede no wompem nya wi aga ka oblan go kebon wo no himba nka wi moga kemo awo make cheme kwa na no ko na no kumicho she said me mommy let your mother tongue be your original tongue so that your children will learn. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm out of here. We'll continue the next time. Yours truly, your support is needed for the diabetic people and asthmatic people. Next week at the same time, meet at the same place. And I'll come on time, don't worry. I know you told me the same thing last week and this time. And this time you saw Rosalind Felly. She's beautiful. Like you complained last week. God has helped you. You've seen her face. Yes, that's her face. And she's married. She is married.
To add that?
You say?
Did you have to add that?
I didn't want them to know you're married.
No, I'm married. You don't have to say it.
Oh, but I told you one of your friends in the media now is wearing a ring on set, even though she's not married, but she's tired.
I'm married.
Yes, she's also wearing a ring now. She's on the other TV station.
Which one?
You don't know that TV station?
Which one? Mention it.
Watch the TV station that has red in their logo.
TV3 has red in their logo. Is it TV3?
I don't even know.
We have Ghana.
I don't even know. They have red in their logo.
Ghana has red. So mention the colors.
There's also V in their. There's also V.
TV3.
There's V2 in their letters.
TV.
0277.
TV.
She's a short girl, 609. She's a fair color skin girl, 644. She has nothing to advertise except one thing on her body, 0277 609 644. The dog business is booming.
Which one is the dog?